Hey, 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 y'all. Happy Tuesday. Happy Thrift Flip Tuesday. Y'all, I've missed y'all. How are y'all doing? I look tired because I just woke up. Y'all, come on in. Have a seat. Kick your feet up. Let's get to talking. Let me get us pulled up, y'all. I would have went on a little earlier. I was ready, except for my computer had to do an update, and I had to wait for it to come on because I can't see comments usually, or they're different when I go on my, if I look here, if I look on my computer. So when you hop on, say hello, lets me know you're here, and make sure to dust this out. That just means to spread the love so that everybody else can join along and chat with us and do a little crafting. Oh, Diddy girl. Hey, Sandy. Y'all, I know. Listen, I want to say that you guys are amazing. I've had several people reach out to me and just say, hey, girl, we've missed you. How you doing? Just want to make sure. You know what I'm saying? That right there is a community. For that, I love y'all for. Hey, Angie. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Vicky. Hello, Linda. Hello, y'all. How is everybody doing? Hey, Beth. Hey, Lissa. Hello. Thank you, Vicky. Hey, Patty. How are you doing, friend? Hello, Lori. How are you? I hope you got notifications. Y'all, hey, Cheryl. Y'all, I signed up for the new Facebook channel. I did it months ago, y'all. I did it months ago. I was invited months ago to do it, but I was hesitant because I didn't really know how much I wanted to grow. And so, anyway, I do have it, and I'm going to finish setting it up, and I will send y'all all a invite. So, hello, Robbie. Hello. Hey, Lisa. Kelly, I'm fine, y'all. Listen, I've just been working a lot. We had a computer change at work. We had a software change. Crickets. I'm just going to leave it there. Crickets. Yay, Vicky! Karina, hello. It went well. I hope yours did well. Dana, it is, it's not broadband or telegram. It's actually through Facebook. Hello, Elizabeth. Hey, Lisa. Those are two that checked on me right there. And listen, I love y'all for that. Thank you. We need a community. Y'all, it takes a village to raise us still. Even though we grown, we still need a village. Thank you, Rita. Thank you. Dee said, girl, I was about to cry. Oh, thank you, Sarah. This was my 25th wedding anniversary. Oh, he did good on that one. It is Lisa. Sometimes I call you Lisa, sometimes I call you Lisa. Now I know. Now it's done. Lisa from here on out, except for next week when I forget and call you Lisa again. I apologize right now. I really will try to remember that this time. Now that I've made a big deal about it, maybe it'll stick in this crazy brain of mine. Hey, Kathy Jacobs. Lisa, thank you so much. I got the joy down in my heart. Where? Hello, Joy. How are you, girl? Yeah, I am really doing fine. Everything's great. I did, Lisa. We had a spammer, y'all. Listen, the spammers, you know what? They sometimes they make the page better. So sometimes I leave them if they're not so creepy, but a lot of times they're just creepy, and so I just have to get rid of them. Oh, thank you, Kelly. Daniel, I just hopped on. I was late because my computer was doing an update. I'm telling y'all, computers are going to be the bane of my existence. Or they are the bane of my existence. They're not going to be. They are. Y'all, I'm not sure. I'm telling y'all, I fell asleep. I was on the couch and I fell asleep. It's been a little hectic ride, I'm going to tell you. But, hello, Kathy. Hello, my friend. So here's what we're going to do tonight, and I got to tell y'all a little story because it reminded me. Tonight I was talking to some of my friends / co-workers, and I had told them some things they didn't know. Y'all know I'm an open book. I always say I love clothes and shoes way more than I like skeletons in my closet, so I just put it out there. That way somebody can't come to me and be like, girl, did you hear what Shonda did back in the day? No, girl, I already told you. You ain't got to do that. Sandy, me too. Right? That's right, Elizabeth. That's right. Lisa, listen. Barb, hey, girl. Oh, girl, I was just thinking about you. Listen, sometimes I'll be like walking, or I have been trying to walk some more, y'all. Doing a little exercise. Or I'll just be sitting and like concentrating or kind of, not meditating, I guess, and somebody's name will come to mind. I don't know why. I feel like sometimes that's just from the man upstairs, and when that happens, I pray for him. And Barb, you were You were actually one, it was over this weekend. I can't tell you when, but it just sticks out to me. Because I was thinking when you came to mind, I was like, I really hope when she comes to town that we get together. And then I just start praying for you. You know, it was. It really wasn't any thoughts. It's just when I have those thoughts, I go ahead and pray. Because you just never know. You know what I mean? You never know. So, I'm still blaming this daggum time change. I sure am. Hey, Mindy, girl, I love your trees. Y'all, thank y'all all so much for posting your trees. Y'all gave me inspiration to decorate mine. I still haven't, but the inspiration is there. The tree toppers on it, you know, the little pretty things are up the top. That was as far as I got. My whole house is decorated except for that daggum tree sitting in the corner. I'll get there. Hey, Louise. Hello, Liza. Okay, y'all, so here's what we're doing tonight for Thrift Flip Tuesday. I don't know if you guys have seen me. I've used this frame several times. It's one of my favorite things that I ever bought at a thrift store. It's a bougie frame that's got the velvet on the back and a little stamp. It's bougie, y'all. It's bougie. So I continue to recycle it because I absolutely love, I've never done anything to this frame. This is how it is, and I love it. So we are going to redo it. Right, Barb, I got the outside done, girl. I did. I sure did. Lisa. Hello, Sheila. You did the tree and quit. Well, I did everything else and quit. The tree is my least favorite thing to do. And I'll tell y'all why in just a second. Hey, Melanie. I've missed you, girl. I hope you're well. I hope you're doing well and ready for this Christmas season, girl. Hey, Yvonne. Hello. Oh, thank you, Louise. It turned out really pretty. Hey, Robin. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm using a 8x10 canvas from the Dollar Tree. I'm using a piece of, this one's more of the cardstock type paper. This came from a Christmas book from Hobby Lobby. We're going to Mod Podge. We're going to decoupage it on here, girl. We're going to do that. Oh, Lisa, I want a grandson to help. Y'all, can y'all send y'all's grandsons or granddaughters to help me? Y'all, and then I am going to use, I've got a couple of different ideas. Don't know which one of these ideas I'm going to use yet. But I'm going to use this size A cute little, it's called Festive Word Trio, y'all. There's three little, you can see three little transfers there. Y'all, today's 12th day of Christmas. On this 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a size A transfer for $5. $5 hairs. Okay, so I have pinned a link. I featured a link, and that just takes you to the specials. You can see all the days of Christmas. Today only, the size A is $5 hairs. So, with that said, let's get her done. Me too, Sandy. They get on my nerves. They don't help me. It's looking like you're gonna have a little. Wait, to have a no snow Christmas here. Wait. Oh, we're gonna have a little. Really, Louise? Wow. Oh, Melanie, I think I'm about to have to buy a washer too, girl. And our washer's only 4 years old. They don't make them like they used to. I mean, I'm proof of that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Lisa. Oh, see, here's the thing. Start buying ornament. You know what, Lisa? That's what we did. I buy an ornament for every single year. So we have 30 ornaments now that Jim and I have been together. And, yeah. I don't use them anymore, though. They don't match my tree. I know. I'm a mess. So, anyway, let's get busy. Hey, Tammy. Girl, they don't, I'm telling you, they don't make them like they used to. And again, I am proof positive. So, y'all, we also are going to use, I'm going to, like I said, decoupage this. This is a tree. This was some little wood pieces that I actually got at Hickabilly Christmas last year with Lizzie and Aaron. And, y'all, I took this apart because we thrifting it all. We're going to flip it, thrift it, do it all. But it is a tree that we're going to put on here, as you can see, okay? We're going to paint it. We're going to do some stuff to it. I have a little star, but I also have something else in mind. I have some of these. I don't know yet. We're going to do the darn thing and see how it works out. We're going to see. Lisa, that's a great idea, though. By the time they get their things on, it's full. Hey, Stephanie. Oh, Louise, I'm sure it is, girl. I mean, you up there in the Canada, and you should already have, like, all snow, right? crazy. Hey, Mary. Thank you, Tammy, for dusting it out. I know, Sandy. It is. That's true. That's true. The jars are amazing. They're amazing. So, I looked at the Speed Queen, and, girl, I was going to have to, well, I was going to have to do something else because they're expensive. Y'all, so this is what we were talking about. Hello, Denise. Oh, right, Louise. Okay, okay. That's weird, though. Hey, Anna. There's another one of my Canadian friends. Oh, Melanie. Okay, well, see, you got yours out. Our last one, let me tell you, my last washer and dryer, it was a Kenmore, okay? We had the matching set, was 20 years old. We had one thing ever done to it, and I think it was something like a belt or something, and Jim was able to do it. And we bought new ones to come here. And our washer and dryer actually still worked. I just wanted a new washer and dryer. I was trying to be, you see, you don't always think new is better. You know what I'm saying? So now we've got these Whirlpools, I think they're Whirlpool or GE1. Not worth a daggone flip. Not worth a flip. It's driving me crazy. Oh my gosh, Lisa, I'm telling you. They are expensive. Okay, but warranty and durability. Well, I have to look into it then. I'll have to look into it. I'm just saying they kind of expensive. Y'all, so here's what I'm just going to put this Mod Podge on here, y'all. We're going to get it on here real good, real good. And then I am going to put this on here and use my iron on it. I might have put a little too much. We got a little wild with it, y'all. So anyway, y'all, I was talking to, like I said, my friends / co-workers before I came home tonight. We were texting, and y'all, we've had a heck of a couple of weeks right at work. We've had a heck of a couple of weeks. We went live with our new program right before Thanksgiving, and y'all, it's not fun. Okay, it's not fun, especially, you know, for our nurse managers who are out in the fields taking care of patients, and you know what I mean. Like, it's not fun. So anyway, Maytag and LG, yeah, those are good too, Melanie. LG's next. My G front loader was 12 years old. Oh, okay, Vicky. See, I'm telling you though, but they don't make them like they did, girl. They don't make them like they did. You know what I don't love? I don't love my agitators missing in the middle. I think that that's the problem, because look, I swirled out because y'all, this is on my nerves. It makes this funky noise, but I think it's because that middle agitator is gone. You know, it's like this open thing, and it's supposed to put your clothes are supposed to go into themselves and wash like that. Well, I think that creates the problem, because I honestly think that middle being like that creates the issue. It makes, like, sometimes your clothes get like this big balloon effect over that middle thing. I think it's done something to it. It's on my nerves. Front loading stackable, love it, Kelly. I don't know. When we finish down here, we're gonna do a front load. We're gonna do a stackable down here, like a smaller, you know, like apartment size. I don't know what we're gonna do. It's on my nerves, I can tell you that. I sure can tell you that. Okay, y'all, I am going to get this on here. Oh, hold on, we missed a spot. Let me make sure I get these corners really good. I'm not going to do the drying method on this because this is a thick, oh, she thick. This is a thick paper. And so I'm not going to use the drying method on it. So we're just going to stick it on here. Get her on here. It's going to let it go off a little bit. I should have just cut it, but I didn't want to. That's not what I want to do, you know. Front load's the best. Karina, I have thought about that, but then I think, I don't know. I'm so daggum short. Any way of them's, you know, a nightmare for me. Front load or the top load, because they're a nightmare for me. I'm just so daggum short. It's ridiculous. Okay, y'all, hold on. I gotta get this straight on here. Okay. That way I know my thing is straight on the front. Okay. So, here's what I wanted to tell y'all. So, we were talking to them. Yes, Kelly, I know. What tag's running the wrong way? What? know, Melanie. I don't like it. I don't like not having my agitator. I really don't. I don't think it's good. I think that creates a lot of problem. I'll be honest. Hey, Angela. So, y'all, here's what I'm going to tell y'all, okay? And I hope none of y'all get offended. If you do, I apologize. Let me just tell you, it was my life. This is the life that I led. My mama is probably going to cringe when she says, oh, my God, did you have to tell that? And then my other friends and my coworkers are going to laugh their butts off because they didn't know either, and I just told them something new tonight. So we were all laughing and joking about the job because, you know, it's been a little wild, and you know, we feel like we can't get anything done, and everything just seems like it's an array and all the stuff. So my friend Julie was laughing and making some jokes, you know, how she might have to do a different career, if you know what I mean. Her husband is a police officer, and we were laughing and said the streets probably wouldn't be a good idea for you because your husband's a police officer. He may actually bust you. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what I'm talking about the streets, right? Okay. Now, that's not what I did. Now, calm down. I mean, I didn't do that. No, listen, no judgment. If you do it, everybody got, you know, whatever. But I didn't do that. I'm just saying. But, yeah, we're gonna make sure. Hold on, this isn't dry yet. We gotta make sure she's dry. Gotta make sure she's dry. Barb, a girl, wait till you hear. I mean, it's shocking. It is shocking. A lot of people hadn't heard of it. There's a couple of y'all that know on here because y'all know from TikTok. Because it was a little something that we all did and laughed about. Hooty hoo, Summer! Hey, Debbie! Like, see, the ones that are laughing know. So, y'all, I was a young mama. I have told y'all that. I was very forthcoming of that. I was a young mama. And I had to do what I had to do. Y'all, this is not sticking. Okay, we're about to... This isn't sticking for some reason. Kathy, there you go, Leanne, girl. The Leanne. So, my friend... I was a young mama, okay? I was in college. I had already finished school, and I had to do what I had to do, right? I lived on my own. My mom and dad definitely helped me so much, and they wanted me to move home, but I was Miss Independent, and I felt like, you know, Andrew was my responsibility, and therefore I needed to take ownership and raise my baby, you know what I mean? So, y'all remember back in the day, right? You got to do what you got to do. Back in the day, they might still have it. Y'all remember on late night TV, y'all don't judge me, okay? If I feel judgment, be hurt. You remember back in late night TV, okay? You'd be watching late night TV and it would come on and be like, if you want to talk to a special girl tonight, call 1-900 do. I was that special girl. I was her. Hey. I was her. That's what I did for a living. That's what I did. 1-900 hello. That was me. That's who you got. Right? I had to do what I had to do. It was not the nice one. It was the smexy one. My poor mama. I know, y'all. Everybody, I'm feeling the big eyes. Because I big eye myself. I think about it. I'm like, girl, you did what? I mean, I ain't never met nobody did it. You know what I mean? Like, me and the people that did that. And I will say that there was a famous lady there. I'm not going to say her name because I wouldn't ever want to hurt nobody. But she was there. Barb, no, girl. Summer. Girl, money's money, right? No judgment zone. Gotta do what you gotta do. Hey, Cindy Pierce. Y'all, I'm just telling y'all, I had to do what I had to do, right? Now, but here's the kicker. So, my mom, I worked nights because I went to school during the day. And, Elizabeth, girl, you just never know with me. I worked nights because I went to school during the day, so it worked out good. It worked out perfect. My mom watched my son, and it worked out. It just was what it was. You know, am I proud? I mean, I'm not proud, but I'm not, you know, I'm telling y'all, ain't I? I'm telling y'all. I just feel like sometimes we gotta own what we've done, if it isn't, you know, horrible, and I just felt like it wasn't terrible, but it was an experience. Let me just say, it was an experience. It was an experience. Oh my gosh! Right, it was the old school on OF. Yep, it was. It sure was, y'all. But here's the kicker. So my poor Mama, if you're on here, I'm sorry. I'm still sorry. I never explained what I did to her, right? I just never told her. I just, listen, right, Debbie, you gotta do what you gotta do. But Mama thought, so what I told her was, I didn't lie, okay? I told her I was a phone operator. I was, y'all, I was. So Mama didn't ask any questions. She said she either thought, at first she thought that I worked for, at the time, Bell South was our phone carrier. Now it went to AT&T, but Bell South was our phone carrier, and they had a lot of contractors that did the operating part of it. Like, if you called Bell South, sometimes you wouldn't get Bell South. It would be like a contractor, you know, kind of like now when you call, you know, anybody and you get somebody that you know is a contractor, you know what I'm saying? So that was me. Right, Lisa, it was not. It was no contact, girl, no. Nicole, girl, I would have done anything for my baby. That's right. We do what we got to do, Karina. Moms just do what they got to do. So, but my poor Mama thought that that's what I did. You know, that I worked for, like, the phone company. And then she said, she heard me, I guess, talking about it one day, probably to my sister or somebody, I don't know. And she's like, maybe she's doing, because, you know, they did have those, like, chat lines, like you got on and everybody chatted. You had to pay for that, too. But it was clean, you know, it was the clean version. Then she said she thought maybe I did that. I still never corrected her what I did. Mama knows now. It wasn't her favorite thing. But, y'all, bless her heart. She just, you know, poor Mama. Hey, Penny. Right, Angela? I mean, that's what I'm saying. You know that they're a contractor, girl. You know that they don't really work for there's no way they work for the company. I mean, I guess they could, but anyway. So, now y'all know. I was Leanne. That was my name. And, you know, I had the really thick southern accent. That was me. Now y'all know. Okay, so now nobody can, from my past, come at me and be like, which they know, I mean, you know, I don't really have nobody like that, but, you know, be like, oh, girl, what you doing on here trying to do crafts? We know what you did back in the day. Well, not everybody does. Right? Now, everybody knows what I did. Lisa, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I was, you know, had to do what I had to do. But so many people, you know, that my friends and stuff that know, they're always like, girl, why am I not surprised with you? Like, what in the world? Raised in a cult. You did the 1-900 number. What? I'm like, I know. Can you top it? Linda. Hey, Missy. Linda, I mean, you know. Hey, Janet. Lisa, I mean, girl, I am real. I don't know how else to be. I'm me. It is what it is. It's embarrassing to some people, but you know what? It is what it is. My poor Mama probably would be like, gosh, Shauna, you could have left that off. You didn't have to tell them that. But then again, it's part of my story. It's part of who I became. It's part of who I am. I'm not ashamed. I'm not embarrassed. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Right, Kelly? I sure was not. And let me tell you, not one single day of my life did I ever, no, and again, no judgment, but it was a kind of a goal for me to never go on assistance, and I never did. And again, no shame, because if I had to, I would have. Believe you me, if I had to feed my baby, I would have. But I did that. Hello. That's what I did. So we do what we got to do, y'all. Okay, I am old world kind of vibe anyway. And I think that this paper is the same. Hello, Michelle. All right, Elizabeth, he has tried so many times. Sarah, it was, and again, I don't want to hurt anybody. You know, I never ever intend to ever hurt nobody. Y'all, look at that cute little backdrop. That's going to be our backdrop. So cute. Well, it's upside down, but there's the backdrop. It looks like, you know, old Christmas tags. Hello, Rachel. How are you, girl? Right, Sandy? Resourceful girl. Oh, girl. Lisa. Well, tonight they were like, you what? You did, huh? I think it's hilarious. Okay, y'all, I'm going to use my aviary from Debbie's Design Diary DIY paint. I love this color. I'm also going to use some white because I'm going to kind of make it look kind of like it's got some snow on the edges. So we're going to do that too. So we're going to get to painting, y'all. Get to painting. And I think that's all the pieces I needed. Yeah. Lori, I picked it. Caroline, all right, girl, you worked hard. I'm proud of you now. I love that. I did pick my name, Lori. I don't know how. My middle name is Lorraine, and maybe that's why. I don't know. But I was the Southern girl. I mean, you know, it is what it is. What do you do? What do you do? You just go with it. It is what it is. Hey, Jennifer. So I'm going to paint each one of these pieces. And again, I took apart an old, this was one of the things we did at Hickabilly Christmas. This is from Lizzie and Aaron. I think Lizzie and Aaron's they've got some, she has got some kits. She's got some woodshop kits. So y'all go check them out. I think they're on sale right now. I think they're like 10% off right now. So y'all go check out some kits. I'm not sure what they have. I'm not sure at all, but I've seen her do a couple recently, and they're super, super cute if y'all like doing, you know, like the wood kits. But I like to use them and then reuse them. Like tear them apart and reuse them. Oh, really, Caroline? Well, you know, you got to do what the boss asked. Lord, girl, you're not far off of it. Yeah, Jim did used to ask me, you know, he'd be like, when we were dating, he knew, you know, I had done that. And I had just actually stopped when we started dating. But anyway, he knew I had done it. And so he was like, you know, we had a long distance relationship. So we did a lot of talking on the phone, him and I. You know, that back in the day, y'all, that phone bill was high. And he would call me because, you know, I was a single mama. And you're going to have to pay for this. You're going to have to, it's kind of the same concept. Kind of the same concept, y'all. But he would always be like, I mean, I know that you can, you know, I know you got the ability to talk. You know, where he was talking, I'd be like, that's different. That's different. I know you. I cannot. Oh, procrastinate 10. That's right. That's right, Louise. Thank you. Yes, if y'all go to Lizzie and Aaron's page, the code for the discount is procrastinate 10. I love that because I'm a huge procrastinator too. I love when she said that today. I started laughing. I was like, girl, you know, Aaron and I are molded about from the same cloth. So it's funny. Okay. I'm just painting each one of these. I'm only going to put one coat on them because it doesn't matter if they're kind of, I'm going to kind of rough them up anyway. I'm going to sand them after I paint them. Lynette, thank you, girl. Are you kidding me, Lynette? So mine is capital L-A, capital R-A-E. Where I'm from in Kentucky, there's quite a few girls named that way. It's two men a lot of the times that they put together, like Lamar and Raymond or something like that they're named after. I'm actually named after a girl, so her name was already that, and but yeah, I think, I don't know, maybe I'm named after two of my uncles. I don't know. But yes, so it's spelled that way. But my niece, her middle name is LaJay, and she is named after her two uncles. Actually, I think she's named after her grandfather and one of her uncles. So Oh, Caroline, that's awesome, girl. I'm sure they love you for it, too. So, yeah, that's, in a nutshell, that was what I did. So, but I just thought it was funny because we were just talking about it right before I came on. And I was like, you know what? I've got to share. I got to share some of my life experiences. Oh, and then I'm sorry, I squirreled out about the cult. Because, I don't want to hurt people's feelings, right? That's not my intent. It's just not my intent. My best friend growing up, her father was our minister. And, I would never want to hurt her family, even though she's not in it anymore. It still exists. So, I don't know if there's people in here that watch me that do, but, I am Linda. I probably am, honestly. I really feel like I am. I think I can't remember. I thought it was, I can't remember. I know I'm named after Shonda Bonzo, but, I don't remember Lorraine. I don't know. My dad named me, y'all. My daddy named me. Hey, Phyllis! Right, Bobby, girl, she wasn't, I mean, I wasn't a harlot or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But, Lord, if my mother-in-law ever knew that I did that, oh my heavens, Lord have mercy. Yeah, little tomato would not be, she'd been calling me all kind of names. It'll be all right. Listen, here's what I say. Anybody that wants to go ahead and point fingers at me, don't forget, there's 3 coming back at you, girl. 3 coming. You know what I'm saying? There's 1 at me, thumbs down, there's 3 back. So, I always just say. Oh, thank you, Brenda. I know, Nicole. And here's what's funny is, I didn't swear. I've just now, like, over the last probably 10 years, started swearing. But, I didn't even swear back then. I was a clean talking one. What does that even mean? That's funny. Y'all, just crack myself up. Hello, Cindy, cousin girl. Hello. Jim is good, y'all. Jim is good. Jim had his back procedure on for Thursday and did so good. I'm so happy for him. We think it worked. He just had some injections, and he has never had them before. And I told him, I've had 50 million of them, and so I was praying like everything that it would work, and it seems to have worked. He's doing well. We know kind of, if you've had him, in about 5 days, you kind of start knowing, but he's doing well. He did what they said, he didn't do too much. He wanted to this weekend when we were decorating outside, but I was like, Jim, the crazy gonna come out in me. Sit your booty down. I'll do it. I just wanted him to really, really make sure he did what he was supposed to do and get the full effect and get healed, and he's doing really, really good. Tomorrow he has, yay, Bobby, I'm glad you caught me too, girl. I'm a little late, I know, but I fell asleep. I'm tired, y'all. Tired. This old body. But tomorrow he has tubes put in his ear, so y'all keep him in your thoughts and prayers. I know, 50-year-old man. He has adult tubes. He keeps tubes at all times. He's had, where he's always worked on a flight line, an airport, flight line as a fireman on the flight line. He's done a lot of damage to his ears and did a lot of damage in the military as well. So the scar tissuing causes his ears to have major, major issues. So the tubes just help to kind of, open everything up. Oh yeah, you definitely gained some weight on the epidurals. I've had 72 of them in my back, and it's in my neck. It's no fun. And back then I was running, so I kind of could keep the weight off. But I did tell him, I was like, Jim, be careful. You're going to want to eat the house down. You want to eat everything in the house. I know. It's terrible. Thank y'all for praying for him. Yeah, he's doing good. Like I said, this is something routine. Honestly, he gets tubes put in his ears usually once every year or every about 18 months. He keeps tubes, so it's time. I went up to his work, and I noticed that he couldn't hear too well, and I was like, hey, Jim. hello, my deaf husband. It's time for you to go ahead and get your tubes again. And he was like, yeah, you're probably right. It probably is. Elizabeth, I don't know. I probably won't sleep now because I slept for an hour. Look at my hair. I mean, when I come down here, I had a mark on my face and everything. Crazy. Okay, y'all, I'm just going to just sand these off a little bit. And I'm okay if some of that red from underneath comes out in them. I think it'll be cute. But we're going to sand it off a little bit. And just kind of make it look, I don't love that sander at all. That's all. Let's get another one. Oh, Cindy, I love that. Congratulations. Listen, that's a huge feat. So many of my family members, friends, you know, are smokers, and I know it's a hard addiction. It's a hard thing to hit, and I'm so proud of you for that. That's awesome. Good for you. Good for you. I will, Caroline. I certainly will. Yeah, Lisa, you know, I usually only sleep about 3 or 4 hours a night, but I haven't been getting that much sleep even. I've probably only been getting like 2 or 3, and I think it caught up with me. It does that now. Y'all, I've gotten older, and now I've gotten older, it catches up with me more than when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I could just keep on rolling with it. You know, I could stay up a whole day and not have to catch up. Now I got to kind of catch up. If I don't get my 3 to 4, sometimes 5 now at night, I got to catch it up. So I've just been, that's it. And again, y'all know I love to blame everything on menopause. There's her. Wow, Cindy, $72. 42 years ago, Vicki. That is awesome. Yeah, that's a hard habit to break, y'all. Hard habit to break. Yep, Lisa, I agree. Hey, Pam! It has been. It has been, girl. You know, I've just been, you know, doing my thing, girl. Living life and working. This new job, you know, I had to get a big girl job now. Okay. So here's what I've done. You see that one had like the little red on it. I'm fine with that. The other ones didn't. Perfect. Love it. And then I left this little piece down here that I'm going to use as my trunk. I just left it brown, but I had painted before. We're good with that. We're going to leave it at that. Okay. 97 quit. I love that. I'm telling y'all, I know, again, just from hearing from some of my, you know, family and friends, it is a hard habit to kick. It's hard. Cindy, I work at home. It's for a case management company. It's for nurse case management company. And so, yeah, that's what I'm doing now, girl. That's what I'm doing. Big girl job, I like to call it. And I'm still doing my Amazon warehouse. I do that in the morning before I go to work. I'm only working part-time, so I work 11 to 5:30 every day. I'm off on Thursdays, but so it gives me time in the mornings to kind of do my Amazon and my Walmart and get all my orders done and work that kind of thing. And then Thursdays I kind of do my boutique. You know, all my crafts that I've done I take to the boutique to sell. So it works out good. Works really good. It's just right now it's so busy that I've been working extra hours because of this new system. All right, y'all, I'm going to use a little bit, I'm not going to put much in here, of the Apple Barrel White. It's just plain matte white. And I'm going to use a sponge, and I think I'm going to just put a little bit of white on these. Just a little bit, just to kind of give it a little something on the edges. I hope it looks good. We'll see. If not, there's always paint, right? Always paint. Yep, that's right. Okay. So I'm just using a sponge, y'all, and I'm just going to go around the edges and kind of make it look like, you know, got a little bit of snow. It kind of, and I love it because the edges still shine through. See, just a little snow, This is the kind of snow I like. This is the kind of snow I like. Top side edge. What? What, girl? What? top side edge. Louise, I love you always catching some stuff. It'll be okay though, whatever it is. We're gonna cover it up with this. Rita, girl, you're not kidding. You're not kidding. I'm okay. Like I said, I'm okay. It's just hard to kind of swing it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to, honestly, I've been down here working, but, like, I made the wreath for my door. I had to make a wreath for my neighbor's door. You know, so I've been crafting. It's just, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, making wreaths on live is kind of, a little scary for me. I have to go back and look at it, hang it up, redo it, you know, that kind of thing. So it's not something that I want to do live yet. So I just, because I've been working on wreaths, it was harder for me to go live. But here I am. Oh wait, just top edge looks like snow sitting on it. I want it to look like it's flocked. You know what I'm saying? Like a flocking. That's kind of what I want to do, like a flocking, if you would. And flocking's kind of like all edges, right? Like flocking. I like it. I like saying that word. Okay. But yeah, that's what's been going on in my life, you know, just doing my thing, you know, trying to live. Y'all, our local little football team, y'all know I went to a couple of our playoff games. Y'all, we're out of the playoffs. We lost, hurt our hearts. And then Jim's team, the beloved Bulldogs, the Georgia Bulldogs, they lost to the rivalry Alabama. I don't really care about none of it. I bleed blue. I'm from Kentucky, and we love our basketball. We don't know how to play football up there either. So, anywho. I think it's cute too, Melanie. I think it's cute. Okay, so here's what this is what I'm not real sure that if I want to do or not. Let me dry this up a little bit. I've got a bunch of ribbon. I'm going to let y'all help me to decide. Or a bunch of fabric. You know, these are just the fabric from the Dollar Tree. Got a lot of Christmas colors. I have thought about, I want to do a tag. And I've got two of these are our suede tags. Both of these are from Chocator, and they're suede tags, so they chalk really good. I'm going to either put on Mary. I think I'm going to do Mary. Here's what I had thought about. I got my ribbon out, and I had thought about making like a sash looking kind of thing. I've never done anything like that, and y'all know I love to do different things. Right, Sandy? Hashtag BBN girl. Yes. Hashtag Blue Nation. No, what's that news? Caroline? No. No, she did not. She sure did not. But anyway, I'm thinking of like a sash. I was thinking of taking this ribbon, okay, and kind of making like a sash across across this. I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm curious to see how it would work. And then instead of I do have this little star. If I'm going to use them, I've got some gold over here I could paint them. But I had thought about taking the ribbon or the fabric and tearing it up, using my little bow dabber and making like a small little fluffy, just because this is kind of vintagey kind of looking thing. Okay, Caroline. Okay, girl. Dee Dee, the next club will be on you'll get it around the 20th. I always say that you should get it by the 20th. You should get it by the 20th. And I can show you what it is. I usually do the club, and this month's club is a little different, but I'll show it to you in just a second. It's a little different. I showed everyone. Oh, I'll show y'all what we did in our Zoom call, y'all. I do a Zoom call for my club members, and we do, I try to do something different in there for, you know, just to kind of give y'all some crafting ideas to use with that club. And we did a recipe holder. Y'all, that itself was adorable. We did a recipe holder. Yours shipped out today, Sandy? Yeah, it usually ships the 5th. That's when it usually ships. Y'all, we did a recipe holder. We used the club. This is just a cutting board from the Dollar Tree. And I just wrapped some jute around it and used the little clip to hold the recipe on. And then I just got one of these from the Dollar Tree. Everything came from the Dollar Tree. Even the jute, the little clip, everything. And then I thought it'd be cute to do your favorite recipe and clip it on there and give it out for Christmas gifts, girl. I'm telling you. Oh, Lisa, you can do it, girl. I promise. Janet, it really turned out cute. I had done one for the fall. Don't ask me where it's at. I don't know, girl. But I had done one for the fall, and I had decoupaged a napkin on it, and then it had a recipe, and I decoupaged that on it. And so I didn't use any of my transfers, but it turned out so cute, so I was like, okay, we're going to do this. That's what we're going to do. So that's what I did. And then this next month, it is a little different. It, hold on, let me grab it. I don't know where it's at, y'all. Y'all know that I'm a mess, okay? Oh, wait, here it is. Here it is. Okay. Here is next month's. So, it is definitely, it's different. I'm going to have to come up with some ideas. And this is the chockable shape. So, it's like the, you know, what is it called? Like what is that called? Message cloud or whatever that is. You know, it's like the little thing over, words are hard sometimes. But anyway, y'all see what you say. You see what I'm saying? So, for our club this month, if you're a part of the club, I will do the Zoom call, and we will be doing a vision board. So I've told everybody, if you didn't hear me say, if you're a part of the club and you're going to jump on, make sure to start now saving your magazine vision board for yourself, not for like your business, or if you want to do your business, that's fine. Just a vision board. Y'all do you, I'll do me. I need to be better. So I'm going to do that. A comment bubble. Candy, there you go, girl. Yes. Hello, Melissa. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Missy. Hey, girl. Girl, did you read a thought bubble? Yes. Did you read our text that said what I did? Oh, my gosh, y'all. A mess. I know, I'm a mess. Okay. Let me get this on here. Let's see what I got. Okay, so here is what I have. Look how cute this is already. I know, I don't have a top yet, okay? Look how cute that is, though. Can y'all see it? Can y'all see? Missy, what you doing, girl? You ready? You ready for tomorrow? Don't forget, I'm off tomorrow. I switched my days off. Got to take Jim to have his ears put together. Hey, Susan! So, I'm either going to do... trying to think here. Okay. Here's what I was thinking. Here is the sash I had thought about. Okay. Kind of doing a sash across the top. Like this. Y'all, they're discussing names for their names because, you know, we just don't know what'll happen in the future. We just never know. Okay, so here's what I was thinking. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to dovetail it, right? And kind of have it. I'm going to crinkle it and make a sash. And I thought about just doing Mary on it, you know, and kind of have it kind of sideways, the sash, right? Or, which I'm going to do that, either a tag or something, because I got to have something on here. I want the tag. Maybe the tag. Maybe I'll do the bow and a tag. Let's do the bow, y'all. Let's do it first. And it's going to kind of be my star. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. I could put a rusty star on top, but I thought about just using like this. I do have a rusty star. But I want to see what this looks like, girl. I'm trying to be different. You know me. You know me. So let me just cut up some of these strips of fabric, just a few, and see how that works. Let's see how that works. Kathy, that's kind of what I had first done, like a diagonal across the tree. I don't know. We're going to see. Let me do this. We might do both of these. I don't know. We're going to see. Because I like to be different. Y'all know that. Me be like everybody else and be normal? Never. Right? I'm making a bow, Caroline. Different kind of bow, but bow nonetheless. A bow. This kind of looks orangey, but it's red. We're going to use it. Hopefully it looks all right. Yes, I'm thinking that's going to be cute. We're doing it whether it's... I told y'all, there's always paint. There's always, you know what I'm saying? You can always do something different. But these are just ideas. Ideas for y'all to do. And here's what you could also do. If you didn't have these little wood cutouts, because, you know, not everybody just has these cute little wood cutouts hanging around, you could also do the crafting sticks, right? So cut your sticks, you know, here's what I think would be cool. Cut the sticks in different, on the ends, like cut some that have points, cut some round, cut some square, cut some as, you know what I mean, like a dovetail them. Do that kind of thing. I think that would be cute. I think that would be really cute. Okay. Let's get these done. And I'm just ripping. Y'all know this is just like your old messy bow. Rip it up. Do it to it. Y'all, my friend Lori, she bought me, y'all, she sent me a t-shirt for Christmas. And it says, and I was going to wear it tonight, and I forgot that it's in the washer. But it says, I just don't worry about it. Y'all, I'm going to be making some t-shirts. Jim was like, Shawn, you got to make some t-shirts. And it's going to be my famous Don't Worry About It t-shirt with my famous, you know, not my famous cake, Big Deborah's famous cake. And on it, I think they're going to be really cute. So y'all be watching out for those if y'all want one. I don't know when I'm going to do it. Who knows? Probably after Christmas. Because remember, I'm a procrastinator. Has anybody bought Christmas presents yet? Oh, Sharon, look. I just looked over and like, nope. Here to do your job, Kathy, are you, girl? Heckling. Is that what it is? Heckling? Sharon, I am not, girl. That's what I was about to ask. Are any of y'all ready for Christmas, and have you went ahead and bought your gifts? Because I think I have bought maybe 4 gifts. And most of them was when I went out to Washington for Hickabilly Christmas. I bought gifts out there for the boys, you know, like sweatshirts and stuff like that. And I saved them for Christmas because, you know, when you have grown folks as children, they're fine. They don't need you to bring them home something. You know what I mean? Like, I can wait. So I waited. And that's what they're getting for Christmas, some of that stuff. Karina, what? Linda, you're not ready either, girl, me either. Karina, you're ready? Girl. Great, I need you in my life. I need you here in my life, girl, because I feel like you might keep me straight. Because I'm a procrastinator. I'm that girl who, I'll be honest, this honest truth. I go out on Christmas Eve looking for that last gift. I do. I'm that girl that I look and go, oh, man, this kid only has 3 gifts, or this kid only has 10 gifts in our family. This kid only has 20 gifts, you know, and then I'm like, dadgummit, I gotta go find something else, or, oh, I only got Jim one thing. Terrible. What? Hey, Wanda, you only need 2 more gifts, Kathy. What? Elizabeth, only 3? You know, Linda, you know that Tony and I are just alike. You know that Tony and I are just alike. You know that. You know that. That's just the way we are. Y'all, Linda is my cousin. Kathy, girl. Okay, calm down. Michelle, me either, girl. Okay, good. I'm in good company. I have not started. I mean, I have, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I have, but I haven't. Because I haven't. I'm a procrastinator. Y'all, this fabric is super cute. Look at this. Did y'all get this one from the Dollar Tree? That one's cute. So cute. Sharon, no, I got this from Sam's Club. Sam's. It's a men's. It's a Gap flannel shirt. I love it. I love buying like men's flannels and then wearing like, I have a bunch of these like tank tops and they're longer, and I just, because your girl's gotten big, you know, bigger. And, yeah, so right now I'm living in stretch pants, long shirts, and an undershirt. That's what I live in. That is what I live in right now. Oh, man, Barb. Hello, Christine. I know, girl. I know. Kathy, you need that one? All right, girl. All right. I'll send it out in your box. Ours had a ton this year. I don't know why, but they really did. They had a lot. Kind of shocking, but they did. Okay, I'm going to make the bow out of all this. I'm going to make a small bow because it's going to go on top of that tree. So, I think I'm just going to... We're going to start with just some little small tails. Have y'all ever used a Bodabra? It's simple, y'all. It's literally really simple. You just start making like little, I don't know, you just do whatever you got to do. That's what you do. Just do like that. Just make some little bows. That's all. And then if I need to, I can cut them. I can cut them up. Karina, so that's kind of what I do, I'll be honest. Oh, man. Listen, you just never know with Facebook. You never know. Like I said, I do have the, that new, whatever it's called, that new thing everybody's doing. I've had it for months, the channel, but haven't done it yet, but I will. I mean, I have. It's already done. It's already set up. I was invited months ago to do it, but, again, I didn't know if I wanted, you know what I mean? I didn't know if I wanted that yet. I didn't know. But, so this is all we got to do is just keep putting this in here. Oh, girl. Thank you. Thank you. Jute, y'all. And I had it right here. Thank you, girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Boom. Did I do? Let's try it the right way. Let's do that. I know y'all got it. I got it. Y'all are awesome. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Because you know me and my bow making skills, okay? I'm feeling judged. I'm feeling judged. Y'all know I cannot make a bow to save my life, okay? I always have to have help. But we got it. We're good now. We got it. We got it. We got it. Kathy is the best. Say Kathy is the best. Is that what you want me to say, girl? Girl, is that why? Did you tell me to put the Duke down? Y'all, Kathy is a daggone mess. A daggone mess. Okay. Keep on going with your colors, with your stuff, with your colors, and get all your little strings out. I think this is going to be cute. I think it'll just give a little something different on top. Oh, thank you for the stars, girl. Right, Barb? Barb, you ain't kidding. They do appear at night. Because I have to work on them and do them. Did y'all see my... listen, I made a cute little bow for my door, for my wreath. And my neighbor's wreath turned out banging. But I had to redo it like... I mean, a couple times. I'm not going to be dramatic. It was a couple times I had to redo it. But it turned out really cute. Really stinking cute. So, but yeah, I'm not ready, and I'm also, again, my tree's not decorated, so there's that, whatever. I just don't know why. I don't know why. I will say, okay, so, that's what I was going to tell y'all. One of the biggest reasons, so the way that I was raised in the cult was, I should stop saying that, but it is a cult. Was we were taught that the Christmas tree was pagan, that the Christmas tree was derived from a pagan ritual, and that it represented the male part. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The male part. And so, well, hello, Julie. So, yeah, we were taught that the Christmas tree represented the male part. So, I had a hard time with a huge male part because that's my visual. I'm a visual, right? So, for years, I would be like, Jim, we have a large, eggplant in our living room. He's like, Shonda, that's crazy. That's insanity. Calm down. And so, for me to have a Christmas tree for a long time was really hard. I didn't want it. I was like, I really don't want, you know, the huge male part up in my home. You know, it was just weird for me. And then I got over it. But I think I still struggle with it a little bit. Y'all know when something is ingrained in you and you're raised that way and you're taught that way, it's tough, y'all. It's tough to think different. It's just tough, you know? So, I'm telling y'all, it's crazy. Right? Don't worry about it. It is sad. It's sad. Is that what y'all talking about? Sad, or does somebody else say something sad? It is sad that, you know, you can't, I don't know, you can't have just something like that. But again, it wasn't a terrible thing for me. There were some terrible things I think that happened in that church, but not to me. But well, I know there was terrible things that happened. But anyway, it is what it is, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna end, I think, with this cute little thing. Lori, I know that, but right, Kathy, maybe Jolly Holmes. I don't know. So go back and do some research, y'all. I know. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm a visual person, y'all, and it's been tough for me over the years to not be like, oh man. And Jim's like, Shonda, that is so weird, girl. And I'm like, I know. It is, Angela. It really is. I know. It is, y'all, it is awful. But you know what? I survived. I'm here. It is going to be a big bow. Oh. Crickets. Click, 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 click. Click, click. Crap. Once again, let's try this again. Sorry, y'all. I'm going to try to keep these little pieces together. Sorry. Never mind. That don't work. Let's get it done. Dadgummit. Y'all know. Come on. Y'all are y'all surprised? Are any of y'all surprised? Oh, dadgum jute. Hold up. I'm going to use this one. This one's thicker. Girl, she's thick. This little stuff's tiny. That one's, I don't love that one. We're not going to use that one again, okay? We're not doing it again. No, it's not actually. This one's like a good one, but you know what I am using now? Dollar Tree jute. This big, thick, red stuff right here I'm using, because it is thicker. That other stuff's thin. I think I actually got it at Walmart. It's thin. Girl, that's my life right there. That right there just happened to me. That's every day. That's every day. I just go with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to go with it. You just cry. So, just go with it. It's easy enough to fix. Easy enough to fix. But yeah, so if y'all do some little research on the Christmas tree, you'll see where our church got that from. And so for me, and let me tell you another little thing, okay? Let me tell you another little something that we were taught. The Valentine's Day was, you know, another pagan holiday. Everything was pagan. That was, I think, their favorite word, but everything was pagan. The heart is an upside-down booty, a buttocks. And, what? I was like, is everything like a body part in this church? Like, what the heck? And no, it wasn't like a, you know, like a smexy cult. It wasn't one of those. But I'm like, what in the world? Weird. So weird. All right, Janet. Listen, prayers for you, Janet. You got your infusion tomorrow. If you do, prayers for you, or whatever you have going on, I will be praying for you and keep you in my thoughts, girl. Girl, I'm telling you, listen, look it up, okay? Look it up. It's hard to believe, but it's factual. Some of it is factual, like where it derived from, like the heart, you know, and Cupid and all that kind of stuff. But, it's silly. It's still silly. I mean, who cares? Like, why can't we still just celebrate it? Oh, okay, Janet. All right, girl. Well, good luck to you, and maybe everything's going to be, maybe everything is, you know, staying steady and nothing is progressed. That's what we're going to pray for. Yes, yes, yes. Barb, are you, wait, oh, no, okay. You sticking with me, girl, okay. But anyway, yeah, so that's why sometimes, you know, holidays are kind of hard for me to do, because, you know, craziness is in my head. And that's hard. That's a hard place to be. And my poor husband, he's had to deal with it through the years. He'd be like, oh, Lord, here we go. I'm like, stop, Jim. PTSD is real. You should know. It's real. It is real. Oh, wait. Repeat what I said. Oh, I was just talking about the heart. You know, the Valentine's. So Valentine's heart was derived from, it's an upside down booty of a tax. So, you know, we can't have a heart either. Can't have a tree, can't have a heart, you know. Crazy. Craziness. We couldn't have a cross. The cross was against our religion. Okay, hopefully this one don't break. Oh. Karina, prayers that all is okay. All is all right. Oh, the tree? Right, no breakage, girl. No breakage. We got it this time. I'm good. Y'all, that's a big old bite. You're right. Look, that's extra large. I'm going to go ahead and glue this on because either way, I'm going to do something with it. So let's go ahead and glue this on. Get this part done. Okay, we're just going to go right in the middle with this all the way to the bottom. Hey, Lori! The tree. So the tree was, if you want to know about the tree. So the tree is, the reason we could not, well, we didn't celebrate Christmas anyway, but in my church, we did not because the tree represented, this was just part of it. This is not why we didn't, but the tree represented a male part, if you know what I mean. A male part. Yep, a male part. It's a bow girl. You know, and they wasn't. That's what's funny. They really, well, now that I know, yes. If you go back and you look at, so if you read, Herbert W. Armstrong was our leader, and he was later, and again, this is controversial, so just, you can do your own research on it. I really don't want to say anything, because I don't want to hurt nobody. There's still friends of mine that are still in it, and I don't want to hurt nobody, but if you go back and look a little research on him, little something. Little something. Yeah. I always said, was this like a Freudian church? What in the world? Because it always seemed like, you know what I'm saying? Like something like that. It's kind of weird. Dee Dee. Right now, every time y'all look at the tree, y'all gonna be like, "God daggum, Shonda." Y'all, this is it. Okay, so here's what we got. So cute. Okay, and then this enormous bow. This enormous one. I'll cut it down though if I have to. I'll cut it down. It's okay. It'll be all right. We're gonna have to cut her down because she's real big. Like real big. Real big. I like it big though. Okay, so let's cut it down though. And then I'm going to see whether or not I want to do the, I think I'm going to do the sash. I feel like it'd be something different. Oh, this was a piece of, it's not scrapbook, it's the, cardstock. It's the heavier duty cardstock from Hobby Lobby. It's out of the Christmas book from Hobby Lobby. And I love it. There's a lot of really cool pieces in that one. This one has, and they still have this one. This one had the tags in it, or the tags all over it. Kind of looks like, you know, like rustic looking old vintage tags. I do want to cut these down some. And these are just the little tails. I'm cutting them down. And then if I have to, I'll do what I gotta do. And the cool thing about these old bows is that you can just do whatever with them. Make them whatever. Oh, I hear Mason's home. Baby Brat. I can hear his truck. Dee Dee. Oh my gosh. Told y'all, you're welcome. Every time you look at the tree, you're going to be thinking about me now. You're going to be like, oh my God, Shonda, why did you tell us that? Now that's all you're going to be able to see. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Is that too big? I don't know if I love that, y'all. That's kind of large. Large and in charge. Maybe it can just go in the corner. This is a big old tree. Right? You'll never look at a big old boat, a big old tree. You'll never look at the tree the same again. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'm not sure if I love that. Not sure if I love that at all. Let me grab... I'll use the bow maybe on the corner. I don't know. Let me do this first. I do want to do the tag. I think I'm going to use December 25th on this one. You don't see that in your tree? I know, girl, I don't see it either, but it's just funny to think, you know? Right, I'm making a mail park. It's bizarre. It is bizarre, but it is what it is. That's just what they said. The steeple, so that was another thing, Dee Dee, that was another thing, the steeple. It was derived supposedly from a mail park. We never had church steeples. We had, maybe it was a steeple. Maybe I'm getting it wrong. Maybe it wasn't a tree. I swear it was the Christmas tree, though. I could be getting that wrong. Maybe I lied. We heard so much. Bobby, for real. Crazy. Valentine's already out, y'all. I'll be starting to do Easter not too long from now. Spring and Easter. That's what we do in the crafting world. See, y'all, I just put some fuzz on it. I forgot I had all this stuff everywhere. Let's take care of that real quick. We do need to fuzz this a little bit. Not a whole lot, because the suede tags kind of mimic a little bit like fabric. So you don't have to fuzz a lot. I don't wax my suede, but some people do. I don't. I just don't find I need to. But if you do, you do. You know what I mean? Like, don't mess it up. So it's better to be safe than sorry. Hold on, I'm gonna get this straight on here. I'll try anyway. I'm gonna leave it like that so it's not over the hole. I know, Lori, I know. That's right, Elizabeth. That's right, girl. That's right. Okay. So we got our tag. Yeah, she's straight. And I'm just going to use, what do I want to use? I think I want to use, I'm trying to think what would show up the best. Probably, maybe Dune, y'all. Maybe Dune. We'll use some Dune. It's crazy what happens. You know what I'm saying? Like what happens in life. Dee Dee. You think red? You don't think Dune? Maybe I do need to bring out some red. Love you too, Caroline. Have a good night, girl. Good night, and have a good day tomorrow. Work. Have a good day. Right? The bouquet. Okay. This one is our candy apple, and then I also have cherry. The cherry's a little darker. Let's use cherry. It's darker. It's a little bit, not as stark. It almost looks like it's got undertones of like a burgundy or a deep pink, if that makes sense, instead of the bright red. So let's use that. Let's do that. Let's make this little cute tag. Now these tags will be cute also, y'all, for your gift tags. And they are in there's also, I don't know if they're on special, but y'all go check out the specials. The 12 Day of Christmas they're amazing, and the link is featured. And I just used the squeegee and chalked it on, and then just took the excess off. Okay, and then now look how pretty that is. It's so stark. And I wanted the R. I mean, I knew it was kind of coming off, but I didn't want to hit the hole. I wanted kind of this hole right here. I wanted to kind of have it go down. So cute. I'll put this back on here, and I will take it and wash it. Now I'm thinking, I know, Lisa, I know, but it is, I don't know. It's so much. There's so much. Like, I just think that people just make stuff up. I mean, clearly it was man-made. It was all man-made craziness, so it's ignorant. That's why I cannot. I'm not the one. Not the one. I am not a Kool-Aid drinker. Okay. So, I'm wondering, though, if maybe I should go get my little heart. Or my little... Let me grab my little... I should have already grabbed them. My rusty stars. Oh, please. Actually have some that I forgot that I put some gold on. These are the stars, y'all, from Amazon. And I forgot that I put a little bit of gold leaf on some of them. Let me see. See, I had some like this. Look, they got a little gold leaf on them. I don't know. Is that too small? These are kind of... Here's a bigger one. No, I think the small's going to have to go up there because that's what's going to fit. Let's put this one. Let's see. Let me get y'all's opinion on. Now see, it's kind of hard. I gotta hold my finger on it. I'm thinking that'll be fine. Don't y'all? A little star up there, like that. Howdy doody, girl. Because I think the bow is too much. Okay, so y'all saw the star. Let's hold the bow up. Hold on. That's the bow. Okay, if I did the bow, kind of hold it there, and then I'm going to do the tag hanging off the bow, kind of. You know what I'm saying? The tag will come off hanging down like that. Star. You know, like that. Hanging the tag. Hold on. The bow's too big, maybe. Too big, too big. It is a big old bow, y'all. Big old bow. It is kind of cute, though, with the tag hanging down. Star, everybody likes star. I know. Right? I mean, I was trying to put the bow on here. I was trying, y'all, but we're going to put the star. We're going to go with the star, y'all. We're going to do the star. Y'all don't come at me, though, about some bows from now on. Okay? I tried. I tried. Okay. Cute, cute, cute. Cutie, I did too, girl. I like the bow, too. So, what about the bow off to the side and then the tag hanging off of it? Try wrapping the red ribbon on the top. So what I had thought about the red ribbon, okay, this was my thought on it, was it would be, let me go ahead and dovetail it so y'all can kind of get an idea what my idea was. So y'all can see. I think so too, Christine. It is big, girl. It is. Dadgummit. It's big. But I do want to use, I definitely want to use my transfer. Ooh, I almost messed up. Okay. So my thought is to have almost like a sash. You know what I mean? Like put it up here and kind of sash it like this almost. Let me go ahead and just do this and let's look at it. That's the only way we're gonna know. I've never chalked on ribbon, okay? So there's always first time for everything. First time for everything. Let's do it. I'm only going to do Mary. I'm not going to put the exclamation point. The exclamation point to me kind of makes it a little more like, I don't know, like whimsical kind of. I like big bows and I cannot lie. Yes, Diane, probably. You're probably right. I am going to do this in Dune though, because that Dune, it's not as stark. We're going to do the Dune on it. Not so stark. Y'all, so this month's color of the month is called Bubble. I'm so excited to get it. I've been wanting a true beige because even our Dune is kind of a greenish color. In my eyes, it's kind of greenish. The color of the month, I pray they keep it. It's a true like beige color. I love beige. Y'all know I'm not like a stark white person. I don't love stark white. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm really, really hoping that they keep it. But if y'all make an order, make sure to get enough to get the color of the month. Camel is kind of, Kathy, but it's still dark. You know what I mean? Like this color of the month is a true kind of like it's a beigey color. I love it. And this is gorgeous. You know, like I love, see, that turned out really cute. And the top is not messed up. That's how the Y goes. But I just love beige. I'm a warm kind of colored person. I don't really love whites and starks. So, yeah. Okay, let me dry this. And then I'll kind of show y'all what my idea was behind it. It may not work. I may just have to put the tag on it. But I do want the tag or something on it. Maybe just a smaller bow. I don't know. Dadgummit. Okay. And this is just paste. I didn't use ink on this. We're not, I mean, it doesn't have to be, you know, I'm not going to wash it or nothing, so it'll be fine to use the paste and not use the ink on it. Okay. Let's see. Lori, the frame is the thrift store. I bought the frame at a thrift store. Let me kind of do this. Oh, that's I love ugly sweater contest. Okay. What do we think? Sandy, good night, sweet friend. I hope you have an amazing day. What do we think, y'all? Kind of, or do I kind of just want to put it across the top? Maybe kind of do it like that. What about this? Kind of like across the top, like a, you know what I mean? The top. Yeah, I think it's kind of busy too, Dee Dee. I think across the top, y'all. That gives a little something, something. A little something, something. I like it across the top. We're going across the top. We're doing it. We're doing it across the top. Y'all, my little frame. I'm telling y'all, I've used this frame a lot. If y'all find a frame like this that you like, get it and then do what I'm doing. Thrift it, you know, flip it, do different stuff with it. I think it's really cool to do that. This is different, y'all. I'm loving it. I like it across the top too. I told y'all, y'all know I like to do some different stuff. Y'all, that's it. I think that's so cute. I'm loving it. I don't know if I love the star. Is it getting lost? Or no? Is it good? I think it's good. We're going to leave it. We're going with it. I'm loving it. It kind of just gives that little, you know what I mean, like wrapped present kind of look. My idea tonight was to go with the ribbon. I didn't know if I was going to do like the sash. I do like the idea of a tag as well, so that's a great idea, but we're going with this one. I love it, love it, love it. So, thank y'all all so much for hanging out with me. I'm sorry if I put some crazy visuals in y'all's head. You know, just it is what it is, but until next time, I will see y'all. Don't forget, in the morning, make y'all's bed so y'all don't want to stay in it. And y'all have a great day tomorrow. It's hump day. See y'all.